Jam down your hands. Wagwan, wagwan. Wanna do, wanna up to. Wanna good? This is Chooks. We're looking at another pic. Cause you know so we are using picture here to trigger some memories. And we are trying to look back and see what we can make of these memories. You see, we're looking back with grown eyes. We're looking back with a new perspective, so we're going to try to figure out what we can make of our childhood memories. Alright? So we could talk about this thing here now we name Dandy Shandy. I know say almost every Jamaican pitney will grow up, let's say before the 1990s, would I say? Almost every Jamaican pitney will grow up before the 1990s used to play Dandy Shandy. I mean say almost every day. That was like our national sport for the pitney them. Boys and girls. You used to have certain games where or pastimes where you'd say, alright, these are for the girls. Our girls gravitated towards those, and you used to have some where the boys gravitate towards. So for example, you know, so the girl them would have love play them dolly house. Then would have love make clothes. Anything we have to do with the homely part of things, the girls would gravitate towards that, maybe out of natural tendency or maybe out of socialization, right? And then the boys now, them would have more gravitate towards the cowboy and Indian, the cricket, football, them kind of something there. Tree climbing, although you used to have some girls where do that too. But now you had some games now where everybody love play together. So like the ring games, where the form in a ring, everybody do them little thing, and you have you skip in and you skip out. Different ring games had their features and so on. Whole tons of ring games, and one of them there we're gonna talk about ring games in particular. The Dandy Shandy was one of them things that where everybody love. Now we used to also call it sighting. I don't know if nobody else used to call it so, but we used to call me could play sight. But most people know it as Dandy Shandy. So how that game you play now? So you have one person stand up at a particular spot, and then the next person will stand up maybe about 10 feet away in a straight line facing each other, and you're going to have the person who are going to do the sighting in the middle. So you have a ball, and usually them ball they know will make them out of you that get the carton, the carton where juice coming or milk or whatever, the 1 pint or roughly 1 liter, then call it that box. So you empty that out, you wash it out, and you just stuff it with newspaper and fold over the top to kind of tighten it. You want it to be tight, you know, and you want it to be firm, because of that you're going to use now to try hit the person to make them come out of the game. The ball is not tough like a tennis ball or no, so you're not going to really give liquid are gonna make your ball, you know them way there. When you get liquid, it's a nice little lick, and usually you aim for the fat part, the butt, or the hip or somewhere, the foot, you aim for the fleshy part for then get a nice little lick. That means you can't contend it. Everybody say you get lick. So the person in the middle now, them are gonna try them best not to get hit. So whether you go duck or you go twist away there, or you go hop that way there, or you go do one of the most spectacular thing now what we call cock up. You remember the cock up? Who used to do cock up? You have some people who used to good pan the cock up, Me never one of them. Me couldn't cock up to save my life. Me was one of the clumsy one them who get as me go in a game, then lick me with the ball and me have to come out. Me couldn't sight. So me used to just have to stand up and watch. But me used to love see when the girl them just cock up, and we used to have this thing where we say cock up is a 10, right? So that means remember you keep points. So the longer you stay in the game, the more points you have. But you see when you cock up, that means you go jump in the air with your 2 foot them spread out, You go jump up probably all 4, 5, 6 feet in the air if you're really athletic, Some it reminds me of how the Maasai in Kenya and Tanzania, the Maasai would jump upright. The Maasai have those spectacular dances where they jump upright. Well, in the cock up now, you jump upright but you spread out the leg then when you jump out. That means you jump above the ball, It is so spectacular, and looking back, we just take it for granted that these children were able to do these things. They are very athletic things to do, and with some measure of difficulty, to be honest. And me wasn't one of the athletic ones, as me tell you, me couldn't do them. Me used to try, and maybe once in a while me might get away with it, but as me say, most time me was one of the first one to get lick and to come out of the game. And me used to just love it. It was such a marvel to look at the older girls, especially, how them just miss the ball, just a sight the ball, just a cock up and a duck and all kind of something. You couldn't get them out of the game. And as something where we take it for granted, and some of these kids actually went on and they did well in sports. When we have sports day, they were the runners, the champion boy, champion girl, and it all stemmed from the fact that the daily activity was so physical. It allowed us to use the body and to use the reflexes, the coordination, all of them something they come into play, All the clumsy one them like myself still did have to use up some of that. You sharpen those skills. You have to coordinate yourself, you have to can miss the ball, you have to think. Some of them pitney them, remember all they used to turn them back when they do the cock up, Turn them back and jump, and the ball can't lick them. Now if you think about the coordination and the skill where that require, think about it as something more we take for granted, and it was a spectacular thing. It was a spectacular thing. And even the ones who were throwing the ball had to have skill and coordination and good aim, because you are trying to hit this person who athletic and them skillful and them enjoy themselves and them take pride in the fact say you can't lick them. This was something they take great pride in, and it because you see when them do the cock up, you can see it on their face like them say lick me if you're bad. touch me with the ball if you're bad. Right? So you know who throw the ball. Yeah, for me, it's like a cricketer. It's just like a cricketer, a fast bowler. You have to have precision in your aim. You have to can look on your target and say, yo, I'm gonna lick you with the ball. Yo, go and show off yourself. You know them way, you know when you know when the one way in a middle, you know, they're very proud, you know. And them are going like you can't lick them, and you know you just look on them, you know, say nothing to them, you just look on them and you say, watch me and you. Watch me and you, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. And you just fling the ball and just connect them and show them say all good things come to an end. And them have to go come out and go one side. Go wait for them third to come again. So it was this dynamic, you know, between two or three very skillful children. They were children, but these are natural skills that were being developed. Natural athletic skills being developed in this simple game what we call dandy shandy. And you know, so sometimes we had the group one where everybody got in middle, and you have to go till this one get licked and him have to come out, and the next one get hit and have to come out till the more skillful ones now would left back for the last. But it was great fun. It was wonderful fun. And me not see nobody play dandy shandy again. Me not see no little pitney play dandy shandy again. And this is something that, remember, you know, you're outer door, you're in the sunlight, the fresh air, you're barefooted, getting that grounding with the earth. Yeah, work on your coordination, yeah, interact with your peers. Yeah, friendly. There was a friendly challenge, friendly rivalry, and pride where you take in being able to outwit your competitor. All of these things are natural skills that we were building, how to interact, how to be friendly and at the same time competitive. And children, I think, need those games, those outdoor games, and come from in front of the screen. Give the screen a break, give the phone a break, give the laptop and the tablet a break, and go outside and interact with your peers and do some jumping and some running and some sighting and some cock up. Do some cock up is a 10 thing, you know. So not tell me about dandy shandy days. Were you one of those who used to can do the cock up? Were you one of the one them who used to can jump and spread out your leg and say, oh, you can't lick me? Or were you one of the ones like me, you know, who as you start doing the little thing you hear say about lick you have to come out? We can't all be dancers and players of instruments, right? Alright, so if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I urge you to do so, and I urge you to share the videos so others can benefit. Coming by another whole away. All of we did pitney, all of we do them something, and we love think back. Sometimes you have to just take some time and think back about those days and what we used to do, and Now that we're looking back with older eyes, hopefully wiser eyes, sometimes you can make sense of some of the things them what we used to do. What we never ever did think about them, we just do them. We can look back now and kind of analyze and say, why we used to did do this? Why we never do it that way? Should we have done that? Should we have tried to find another way? Or, whatever. Let's just look back and talk about it, right? Alright, so until next time, this is Chooks. I'll catch you